Dungeon number 5. So first of all, we're going to go to the right over here, where we'll encounter a new enemy, which is this one, and I'm not going to fight it because I hate them. But if you kill all the enemies in this room, you get a key, but, well, I'm at 9 keys right now, so I really don't need it. You can actually blow up the wall up the north, or you can open the locked door over here. I'm just going to quickly light this up for, because I can. And there will be an old man that says, Dig Dogger hates certain kind of sound. And I believe that was basically referencing to that in some Japanese version you had a microphone with the game or with the console or something. And basically what you could do with that is, forget that I had to go to the left over there. But basically what you could do with that is that you could basically blow into the microphone or something, and all those enemies that are really hard to kill would die. So yeah, the Japanese version is slightly easier in that respect, but nah. It's kind of hard to demonstrate, and I don't have a Japanese version, and yeah, so I'm just gonna play it like this. I'm just gonna do it normally, just kill them with hits, haha! And yeah, these are also a new enemy. They kind of follow you around, but not really. And that one had a bomb inside of it, and the main reason for that is because you need to destroy this block, which sends you to this little room over here, which has the blue knights, which are basically like the red ones, only they take more damage. Which makes them even more annoying, because these are probably my least favorite enemies, next to those weird, annoying, jumpy, eerie thingies that I didn't fight at all. And maybe those hands, because they can take you to the start of the dungeon, and that's really annoying. But, yeah, if you kill these guys, it's not too difficult if you're careful. And if you kind of know how to do it. But you push this left block after you killed all of them, and you come into this little room here. There's more of these little rooms in the later dungeons, but I think this is the first one we've seen so far, which takes us to a different part of the dungeon. Now we can go south and to the left. I really need to say west and east at some point, but oh well. And this part have a key in it, so you might think, well, it's kind of useful to open a locked door and then immediately get a key. But you can actually blow up this wall here. And there's an old man over here who says, I bet you'd like to have more bombs. And yes, I would actually. So now, after doing that, you can carry around 12 bombs instead of 8, which is actually quite convenient. If you have 0 bombs at that point, it will also instantly refill all of your bombs as well. So that's kind of neat. And then we get to the left over here, because there's more of these blue guys, and we just have so much fun killing them, don't we? Yes, that's the reason. But, yeah, you need to kill all of these guys in this room, basically. I think you can kill them with bombs as well, actually. Yeah, I can. Not sure if that's really quicker, though, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Because it's pretty doable. Just be careful, basically, and you should be okay. Oh, but I am screwing it up a little bit, but, nah, accidents happen. I'm not sure how I managed to hit that guy, but there you go. Boink. Almost, just one more. And there we go. And then we push this block to the left, which makes the staircase appear, and in this case we get a magical flute type thingy, which will be used for both the boss of the boss of this dungeon, and a different purpose as well, but I'll be showing that off once I get out of this dungeon. So now we have the flute and the thingy. We go in here and just quickly dispose of all these enemies over here. And just quickly kill all these enemies, because I kind of want to have 60 rupees when I leave this place. Oh, and I'd rather also not be dead, but that's a small side note, I suppose. But these guys are not really dropping anything right now, so I don't think I'm gonna kill all. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. It's taking too much time, and I think there's actually some rooms where you actually get rupees as well, so I'm just gonna hope that those rooms give me a little bit more luck, and hope that these mummies will give me some of their priceless artifacts and happy rupees and whatnot. I also like how the bomb noise, if you pick it up, it makes the same sound as a fairy, so I'm always going, yay, health, but actually, no, not really. But there you go. So, well, at least I got 1 rupee from that one zombie, from that one mummy. So, and this guy can't actually get there because there's a sea of lava on here, or at least there's red water. And after that we go up here. And from here you can go north where there's a map, which I don't want, and to the left where there's a thing that I don't want. And I'm not actually sure what's to the left, but I think it's like a compass or something. Either way, I'm not gonna bother with it. And just gonna kill these enemies that all nicely enough drop 5 rupees. I'd really like that. But also, more importantly, drop an extra 5 rupees just for killing everyone in the room. Which is very convenient, because, like I said, I would like to have 60 rupees when I leave here. So otherwise I need to make a detour, and I don't like detours. Ah, clock. What do I do without you? Except it takes slightly longer to kill things. Get the key, and to the left you can basically get to a room where you can see that there's a map in the room, but you can't actually get to it without opening the locked door earlier. So, okay, just gonna quickly switch to the... hoping I can catch this bloody thing. Get over here! There we go. And get the compass for no real reason, and I don't even know what's in the room to the left of the Dodongos then. And, well, I can actually kill, or actually just ignore this room. I could just go to the left right now. Actually, I will, because this is just a locked door, basically, so no real reason to kill them. I think they actually drop something when you kill them, but, yeah. Actually, I'm just going to quickly check if they drop anything. I'm kind of curious now, and it's not that bad, I suppose. Gonna kill these with the boomerang. Or at least attempt to. There we go. These guys are actually immune to the boomerang as well, which is kind of annoying. And that went surprisingly easy, actually. I mean, the clock helps, but normally those jumping guys are really annoying. And I guess they don't actually drop anything after you kill all of them in the room, so that was somewhat of a waste of time. Oh well. Ah, 4 in the middle island, that's always nice, because it basically means that you can stand still for a while and just mash the button. Hooray! And if you kill all the enemies in this room, you get a key, if I remember correctly. Yes, you do. Excellent. And now that we have done that, we have to kill 5 of these guys, or just proceed to the next room, but I just feel like killing these guys for some reason. I just want to. I don't like these weird mouse-faced things, or whatever they're supposed to be. The big doggers. Maybe they're supposed to be some kind of misshapen mole, but there you go. That's not really important right now, is it? No. Oh. They're actually dealing quite a lot of damage right now, which is kind of bad, but nah. The boss is not all that threatening, so I'm kind of taking the risk here right now. Nothing! Okay. So, what we are basically going to do now is use the flute, which turns him into one small eyeball type thingy. And you hit him, I think, 4 times with this sword at least. Yeah, come here. Ah! Be useful and come closer. There we go. And then we get the heart container. It's not really a very difficult boss, but there you go. Zippity-dee-dee! And we made it, so... Now, what I'm going to try to do is use the flute to get to castle number 3, because basically the flute, next to serving as, well, needing it to kill that boss, it also serves as a warp type thing to take you to the castles that you've already beaten. But it's random. It's random at which dungeon you appear at. Like right now, I just appeared at the one that I came from, which is kind of redundant, but oh well. I need to get to dungeon number 3, basically. That's the goal, and if I don't get it this time, I'm just gonna edit the rest out until I get there, basically. Okay, we're at dungeon 1 right now, but I mostly just want to get some rupees that I was talking about earlier, because I kind of need them right now. So I'm just gonna quickly get these rupees over here. Just gonna quickly show that they are in fact there, if I can go down these stairs. It's a secret to everybody. And now I'm gonna try to get to dungeon number 3 again. So we'll see when I get there. That took literally over 3 minutes, but yeah, now we're over here. I'm just gonna quickly go back to that secret store again, because there is something I need to get from there. And I think that is one of the cheapest places to get it from as well, so that's nifty. Just gonna keep on killing everyone as well, so eventually I'll hopefully have enough money to actually buy a potion as well, which is a nice buffer for the last dungeon, because it's kind of long. And, you know, it would be kind of a shame if I died now, so... So now we're going to get the bait, which is this piece of meat right here. And having acquired this, we can now go to dungeon number 7. Skipping dungeon number 6 for now, but we will be going there later. But dungeon number 7 doesn't actually require the item from dungeon number 6, so therefore I'm going to do it right now. And just be done with it, only I went to the wrong one. This fairy basically just restores all of your health, which is nice, but it's not the place where I wanted to go. I need to go one further to the left. And kill these guys, and then over here use the flute, which I think one of the old men or women or something actually hints you to, that you have to use it at the place where there is no fairy. It means this, so go into the dungeon and you'll be at level 7. And now that we're in dungeon number 7, we can quickly go up here, where there's this entire room filled with evil monsters, enemies, and whatnot, but I selected the wrong item. We can go over here and actually blow up the northern wall if we didn't feel like killing all these enemies, which I kind of do feel like for some unknown reason. I guess I just kind of feel like that right now. So, I'm not sure why I didn't get hit there, but oh well. You get the bomb and you can go over up here. And there is actually something else I want to point out while we're in this castle anyway. If you go north here, then there is actually another bomb upgrade. I bet you'd like to carry more bombs, ma! And you'd be able to carry 16 bombs instead of 12, but you don't really need 16 bombs, so I'm not gonna get that. But if you were wondering where the second bomb upgrade was, then it's over there, basically. Just gonna kill everything in here. I'm not really sure why I did that. But you just keep going north. And north, and north, and north, and north, and north. Also, like, in this game you can't actually move diagonally, so everything is kind of, they seem to mostly use their attacks in the center of spaces, or at least exactly in the middle of 2 spaces. So if you stand in certain spots, odds are you're not going to get hit, which is nice. This boss, I think he drops like 5 rupees after you kill him. And there's actually, you can blow up the wall to the right and kill another boss, which drops a key. In case you need it, but I already have a whole bunch load of keys right now, so personally I'm not going to bother with it right now. I'm instead just going to kill this room. And I think I can actually just skip this room as well, because I don't think... No, it drops 5 rupees, that's kind of nice. I kind of want that potion, so yeah. And this is the main reason why I decided to buy the bait. This enemy over here. You need to use the bait on him and then he disappears, which is one of the major uses of the bait, really. So just gonna get the thing here. You can either go to the locked door to the right, or you can blow up the wall up north, which has some extra rupees in it as well, but I don't feel like doing that. Also, I quite like the shape of this dungeon, personally. But that's just my opinion about the whole thing. I think I have to go down here. I'm actually not entirely sure right now. But I believe I have to go down this... No, I was wrong, huh. In that case, I need to... No, wait, I do have to go over here. Do I? Yeah, I do have to go over here. Okay. This is... you can already hear the boss, but we're not fighting him just yet. Because I don't think we can actually get to him from here. But, first of all, once again, kill all the enemies in the room. So we can push the block. Get a little closer. Thank you. It's kind of annoying when they're over there, but oh well. Do you kill them all? Push the left block. It's always the left block for some reason. And you get the red candle. Now, this is basically exactly the same as the blue candle, only you can use it more than once in a room or a screen, basically. So that's the main reason why you would want it. And now that we have that, I think we can blow up this wall over here. No. I think we can blow up this wall over here. Yes, okay, so now we've blown up that. And I believe we have to go to the left in this room as well. Or the right even, not the left, that was where I was coming from. Where we will find another one of these guys. Oh, how annoying you are, but oh well. You're not threatening to me. But now he drops 3 eyeballs instead of 1, but it's still not really all that creepy in my humble opinion. It's just slightly more annoying. And you kill those, go up here, where you will face 3 Dodongos. Will I face them? No, because it's actually quite a waste of bombs, and you get nothing in return for killing them, so there really is no reason. This is an annoying room. You have to kill all of the hands that pop out of the wall before you can actually push that middle block that was just walking up against. But these guys stop you from attacking, so this is kind of an annoying room simply for that reason. Because once you get hit, you can't attack for a while, and then those hands might just sneak up on you and grab you, basically. But I think there's only 5 in a room. Just gonna quickly check. Yes, there are. So now I can just happily walk into these guys without any real problem. And once again, we appear in one of these rooms again, which is especially used in the last dungeon, but they're not very interesting. And at this point, I'm actually not sure which wall I have to break. I think it was this one. Yes, it is. Where we fight another one of these dragons, which is especially ridiculous now. Dies in 3 hits, and you can actually use your shield to block the projectiles now with the larger shield, and thus ending the dungeon. Not really the most difficult dungeon. In fact, I would actually think it's one of the easiest dungeons in the game. But it is slightly longer than the first one, I guess, so there you go. In fact, yeah, I think the first one is actually more difficult than this one at this point. Which is kind of ridiculous, but oh well. So now we've actually beaten this dungeon, we are going to go over here. Slowly but surely. Now we're in the Lost Woods, so we have to go up and then to the left. Slowly but surely, silly slowdowns. Then to the downward position. And then to the left again. Which will go... And from there we go up. And now that we have the... well, at least 15 heart pieces... Or no, not 15. 13 heart pieces. We can actually get the new sword upgrade. Which is slightly further up north. In fact, it is right here. If you push this grave over here... And unfortunately, it hit me. Master using it, and you can have this. Excellent. So now we have the most powerful sword in the game. If you touch any of these graves, a ghost will come out regardless. So try not to touch them. And this is... The next dungeon is, in my opinion, probably the hardest dungeon in the game. Because there's a new enemy in there, and it's annoying. And I can't hit him because he wasn't standing still when I picked up the clock. But right now, first we're going to quickly just blow up this wall. Yes, that wall. There's a potion shop behind there that I will probably be going to later. But what we're also going to get is over here, which is the power bracelet, which is underneath this enemy over here. And that allows you to push, well... It allows you to push the blocks you see on the left over there, and that takes you to a certain room where you can warp to certain areas of the world map. It's not too useful, but it is kind of nifty, I suppose, so if you want to warp around, they can. I think you can warp to like 4 different locations on the map, which is kind of nice, but I'm probably not going to be using it in this walkthrough type thingy. So now we have the most powerful sword and the thingy. We're gonna go up here, kill this dude over here, and go down the castle. But I will actually not be doing the castle right now. I will be doing the castle next time when I'll be playing this. So I'm gonna take a little break now, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.